Hey, we're As It Is, and you're on Rock Forever magazine.
Hey guys, it's Tori from Rock Forever magazine, and I am here right now with the guys from As It Is. How's it going today?
Very good. Very good.
Yep.
Hanging in Orlando. It's good to have you back, and this is your first time, you guys, in Orlando. So how are you enjoying it so far?
Yeah, it's good. The weather's a bit, like home. So you don't want to come all the way to Florida and get rain, but we're used to it, so it's fine.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we are going to do a few fun finish sentence questions for you guys, so let's do it. Now, the highlight of your career so far was when?
Summer in the City?
I would just
we're gonna maybe
on signing to
putting
getting
the
paper to
Yeah. Being
Is
the
the final
first
answer.
Yeah, being the first UK band to sign to Fearless Records.
Yeah, that's definitely a huge milestone. So congrats on that, by the way. And one fun fact fans might not know about the band is...
Say.
Yeah, that's probably a fun fact that we're not fun.
Yeah.
I used to
fun
be
at
a
all.
ski instructor.
This is for real. Yeah?
Yeah, that's true.
Interesting.
I've got some mountains in the UK, so yeah, that's not true.
I was wondering, I was like, do I know my geography? Okay. And next one here, your current obsession is. Maybe we should go down the line, all of you guys. Where should we start?
Do we have to start this then? Foley and the Trophy Eyes just got me into the Worthwhile album, so I've been all into that recently. That's my current obsession.
I don't really know. Probably the Paris album or Maddie and Tay. Really into Maddie and Tay. The EP, it's been good.
Yeah. My current obsession being back in America is Taco Bell and Arizona iced tea.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Definitely a good meal.
Every day, every single day.
Very nutritious.
All day, every day.
We would definitely say that here as
Yeah.
Americans, yes. What about you?
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi, hands down.
I could definitely agree with that one.
Yeah.
Catching up on sleep,
Oh,
definitely. I've just, literally for the last 48 hours, I think I've been asleep for half of them.
And that has to be really difficult on tour and with the time change. Just
I fell asleep in the venue last night, like when the bands were playing. Like, that's not anything
That's
against
difficult.
the bands. It's just, I was just that tired. I just
That's
fell asleep.
insane.
I curled up behind the merch table and
I could just imagine in the middle of a concert you fell asleep. That might be a first for anyone.
It was really loud as well. I don't
Yeah.
know
So
how
loud.
you were out.
So loud.
I was just watching you and I was like, how is he asleep?
no earplugs, no nothing, just
I'm
conked
impressed.
out.
Definitely impressed. And next one here, the most memorable fan experience happened when?
I'll tell you what is up there. It's that survival kit.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Just the other night when we played Tampa, this lovely, lovely girl gave us a tour survival kit with like Band-Aids, with like hand sanitizer, with freaking like
Phone chargers.
Yeah, like a cigarette lighter, phone charger. She gave us literally everything and a $25 kind of like survive.
gift card.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a Visa gift card. Dude, it was like the most thoughtful thing we've ever been given.
Matt from Rome summed it up. He was saying there were things in that box that we, even as a touring band, didn't know we would need until we saw them in the box. So like that was amazing. Like, and we've used or we are going to use everything in there.
That
so,
is really sweet.
It was so
you.
cool. It was amazing.
Definitely. And so if you guys had to come up with a mission statement, just of overall what you want to accomplish through your music, what would it be?
I think what we've always said is, especially with pop punk, is we got into pop punk super early in our lives, like around like 10 or 11 with like Blink-182 or Green Day or New Found Glory. Like, I think we just love to be one of those bands that somebody discovers early on and kind of like grows up with and, you know, never quite like loses touch with. It's just always a really special connection you have to that. So if we're that to anybody 10 years down the line, mission accomplished, I'd say.
That's definitely a special place to be in someone's heart.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and so for anybody who's unfamiliar with music, it is categorized as pop punk, as you were saying. But what do you think separates you guys from all of the other pop punk bands out there?
Really happy music with really sad lyrics. I think that is a nice generalization of our music.
Yeah.
And we both do lead vocals in a sense. We're kind of like paying homage to like Taking Back Sunday and that kind of vibe. Also, we love like the music we grew up with, like that early 2000s emo and stuff, Drive-Thru Records bands. So we look back a lot more than we're like looking forward to like what the new pop punk sound is. As much as we love it, we just kind of, you know, we're doing our own thing.
Yeah. And so you're saying happy music, sad lyrics. So what kind of stuff is inspiring you guys? Where do you draw your influences from?
like so Starting Line, Drive Through Records, those sort of early 2000 bands. There's the music we grew up listening to and still listen to now, and that sort of goes back to our mission statement of like what we want to be. We want to be one of those bands, and so we're going to listen to that and join.
What about lyrically?
Ben and I write most of the lyrics, and we a lot of this record, we were away from our girlfriends and our families for such a long time. Like, a lot of the lyrics are about the kind of guilt you feel when you separate yourself from somebody that wants to be around you. And you know, we're living our dreams, and like it's very hard that when we're happy, a lot of the time they aren't. So there's a huge amount of guilt and sadness, and like it's a very heavy weight. So that's what a lot of the album's about.
Yeah, I think lyrically, we have quite what we like to think is quite a unique way of writing lyrics is you know, we write individually but then merge the two together, and it instantly becomes relatable to two people off the bat. And I really like the way we write. I think it took us a while to get there, but we got there.
Yeah.
And hope people can relate to it or see something in it that maybe we haven't thought of.
Definitely. And you did release Dial Tones as the first single from the new album.
Yeah.
And so why did you choose that song as sort of the first impression the fans are hearing of the new music?
I think it's just really representative of like the entire aesthetic of the album. Like, it's got, you know, heavier elements, it's got lighter elements, and then you've got the lyrics that are very much kind of in the same vein as the rest of the album, but it felt like a really good point to kick the album off. Like, it wasn't too far of a diversion from our past EP, and it just felt right. Like, I think we'd agreed so early on that song we wanted to be the first song to put out.
Plus a sweet chorus.
Yeah, it was the one that everyone just kept singing and had in their head the whole time, and I think that was a sign.
That was a sign.
That was the thing. I've had like people like say like who've got kids, like friends of mine who've got kids, and like their little 2-year-olds are singing like the chorus, and then like my dad's mates who are like 60 odd. When they listen to it, they hum it as well, and it's sort of like everyone in between. It's sort of like, okay, we've done something all right here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even messing around and not lying. Like, this song, the chorus is stuck in my head right now, like as we speak. Seriously. And so the debut album is called Never Happy Ever After. What's the inspiration behind that album title?
That's a direct lyric from a song called Sorry that's on there. But yeah, it's that lyric I think is just about being super insecure, being super pessimistic, and that's just how Ben and I vent our insecurities and our sadnesses.
Yeah, I think it just lyrically summed up the album pretty well and really represented it.
Yeah.
So it made sense.
Yeah.
And so how is this album going to compare to your previous EP? Because as of right now, really all we've heard from you guys is Dial Tones and the EP. So how's this going to be different?
I think it's just we locked ourselves away for 3 months in Patty's attic, all of us together, all writing, all contributing to each other's parts, and all having a say. And it just worked really well. It just all came together, like, again, naturally. Like, we found our writing style with the last EP, and it was just able to like intensify it and like really push it all together, and it just gelled really well. Like, it wasn't easy all the time, obviously, but nothing good is. Like,
I think we've now like found our sound, if you like.
Yeah.
Like, we've found what works. Like Ben was saying in regards to lyrics, like the boys have found a great way of writing lyrics and like complementing that with the music.
Yeah.
And I think it's just from using that work ethic from the EP and like developing it even further. As a result, we've now got a well-rounded sound that I like to think that you could say, that's an as it is tune, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, and I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, it definitely sums it up. And this is the first album you're releasing through Fearless Records, and you are the first UK band to sign to Fearless. So how's your experience been with the label so far?
Incredible, right? Genuinely,
Yeah.
couldn't say a bad word about our experience. They've been so lovely to us, sincerely.
Yeah.
They just let us get on and do it. Like, and any sort of, I don't know, any sort of problems we might have, they've worked to help us. And it's you hear stories with like other labels or whatever of it maybe being a bit. But one band wanting to go one way and the label wanting to take them another. But it's so nice when everyone's on the same page and you're all working in the same direction to achieve something really good. And I think we've got the chance of doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, and we did get a fan question here from Jamie. She wants to know the best tour prank you've ever seen.
Actually, on the last tour
Yeah.
in Europe, we were playing in the Netherlands with Trophy Eyes and Trash Boat, and we were playing. We were like 2 songs into our set,
Yeah.
and you just got whacked in the face with an avocado full of jam.
It was like all in my ears, and I didn't know it was full of jam, and I saw like red down my arm, and I was like, oh my god, I'm bleeding from the head. But no, it was just jam everywhere, and it was all in my ears and all in my hair. And then by the end of the set, we were playing Can't Save Myself, and for the last chorus, they all ran on in their underwear, and there was a big stage invasion, and it was.
All of the drums from the stage in the middle of the song. I think I was like playing with the kick, a snare, and the hats, and all the cymbals were gone.
Jez, their bassist, was just running around the stage with like the ride above his head, just like just a big Aussie dude running around in his underwear.
Like, my cymbals sprawled out all over the stage. It was there was cucumber and avocado and like all sorts of liquid all over the stage. It was
all vegan friendly.
Yeah, all vegan friendly, I will say. Yeah, but it was chaos. Yeah, it was good though, good fun.
Yeah.
That was a fun night.
It was really fun.
So I feel like even though we are just a couple days into this tour, you guys need to come up with a way to top that on this tour.
Definitely.
That's the goal, I feel like.
We've got plenty of time to think about it, so
Exactly.
yeah, we'll come up with something good.
Exactly, no excuses. You've got time starting
Yeah.
right now.
And we've known Rome forever, and it's just like us in a 15-seater van. Like, we will scheme up something unforgivable, I'm sure.
It's gonna go bad. That's all I can say.
So
Real
bad it's good.
We're going to
Yeah.
take it a little too far. There's going to be injuries.
Perfect.
Take it to the hospital in the ER. Yeah. Someone's going to end up in hospital. No. Well, maybe.
Okay, well, aside from this tour prank, what are your other plans coming up after this tour?
More touring?
Sorry.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Straight to Europe?
Straight to Europe after this, to go around Europe with Silverstein, which would be cool. Listen to them since like this 10-year anniversary tour for them, and that'd be really cool to see them live because I've never seen them live, and so that'd be really sweet.
And then we come back, have a little bit of time off.
And then more touring.
Then more touring
Sure.
around the UK.
We do some festivals around the UK, and then we're doing a co-headline with This Wildlife with Seaway and Boston Manor supporting, which is going to be cool. And then once that's done, straight back here for Warped Tour.
Yeah, so you guys are going to be super busy. So anybody who wants to keep up to date on all of your plans, where can they follow you? Social media?
Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, everywhere. As It Is official, pretty much everywhere, isn't it?
Sounds good. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Check out As It Is, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Sorry, come on.